Hello. Hello, hello. Let's get some music going. I'm back. Back up in this lady. Oh my god. There's a video on YouTube of a 23-year-old artist that says, "My regrets. 10 things I'd do differently if I'd started my small business." My ball business? There you go. This lady's got a ball business. Alright. What should we listen to? What should we listen to? Should we do some more failure? That was pretty fun. No, let's try this. Shut up, lady. Alright. One more thing I gotta do real quick. Oh my lord, my back is killing me today. Alright, let's do this. So, I'm gonna paint a Kamen Rider. Chill. What the heck's going on? Sorry, I'm still getting like set up, but we in this bitch. What's going on? I gotta remember to let this dry. Gotta remember to let this dry. Because there's another little comic page that I want to eventually get to on the page next to it. It's been fun keeping a sketchbook again, like especially like I have like a I have like a big project going, so it's nice to kind of have like a space to play. Went to the Big Apple, the Big Crab Apple this weekend. Hung out in New York. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool hanging out in the old New York. It's been a while. It's been years. I haven't been back to New York since 2018. Sorry, I'm in the zone. I haven't painted in a while. So I'm like, oh yeah, how do you do this again? Yeah, New York was cool. We stayed in the Bronx. The Bronx is definitely something. New York is one of those places that, like, when you're there, you're like, holy shit, this looks bad. And then, like, as you, like, move around, you're like, this is fine. This is just like any other... It's just like any other, like, shitty big city I've ever been to. Any big ass city I've ever gone to, it's like, oh yeah, there are some rough... It's gonna be some really rough spots. The one thing, though, that I totally forgot about was just people getting on the car and just, like, performing. Just being like, hey, everybody, I just want to say something. And you're like, oh, jeez. That I, like, totally forgot about. Because in Chicago, nobody really does that. Like... Like, people just kind of get on and they just go to sleep, or they just start blasting music, or they just, I don't know. But yeah, like, there's a couple car rides or train rides where, you know, people got on and did like this one guy did like a sermon that didn't make any fucking sense. Kind of made sense. It was like, he was like, how come you know more about LeBron James than you know about Jesus? I'm like, true. I was like, you're not wrong. But yeah, that was probably... Oh, we also saw a fucking crazy fight. This guy, I guess, was just like on something, man. This guy was going nuts. He was on something, and like a bunch of people in this bodega were kind of trying to calm him down, like get him to like just leave, and he like snapped, man. And like at first it just seemed like he was just like a fucked up dude that was just gonna like walk away. But then he grabbed like a trash can and threw it at a guy. And a bunch of people are like, yo, you gotta calm the fuck down. Like, you gotta calm down. And then, he kind of like wilded out and then just like ended up on the ground somehow. I don't know if somebody like knocked him out. Because he was kind of fighting with this guy that seemed to be like the owner. And, at one point, like, we couldn't really see what happened, but he like ended up on the floor somehow, and these girls kind of like grabbed him and just like moved him, and like they were trying to get him to. He was just out cold, and they were kind of like trying to like revive him. And so they revive him, like he gets up and he's pissed. And so the guy that was like the owner did like the worst mistake ever. Like if somebody's on the ground, or he threw a teep. He threw a front kick. But the thing with teeps is you gotta, as much as you practice throwing teeps, you gotta practice retracting them. Cause like if you throw a teep out there and somebody catches it, you're fucked. Like you gotta be really good at like throwing a teep and then bringing it right back, like with the same amount of like force and you know, the same amount of like effort and power that you put into the thrust out. You have to then snap that leg right back. So this guy was like on the ground. The guy that was like wilding out was on the ground, and the owner came over and like did like a teep as he was getting up, and the guy got up real fucking quick and grabbed his foot, and it was fucking on. So like, of course, like the guy that threw the teep, he falls backwards, and then the guy gets up. The guy that was wilding out gets up, and then just starts teeing off on this guy's face. I was like, oh shit. And so I turned to Clarissa. I was like, oh fuck, like should we help? Because literally, like, nobody was doing anything. Like, it was like this guy, it was like the owner of this store and like a group of just like neighborhood women. Like, you know, like just chicks that like, I guess like lived in the neighborhood that were just like, stop it, you crazy. Like, and I don't know, it looked bad. But it also like, the thing with like, I think he connected once, and then I think the other ones were just like, the store owner like kind of covered up. Because the store owner eventually got up, and then the guy that was wilding out just kind of like ran off down the street. And then of course the cops get called, and they show up. Cops fucking suck. And I'm not saying that to be like a punk. It's just crazy. I've my entire life I've seen so many situations where the cops come as soon, like they literally must time it. Like as soon as like the fight is over, that's when the cops show up and they're like, what's going on here? And like you missed it. That's what's going on. Like go find the fucking guy. Like good luck. And so a bunch of cops went to go like look for this guy. And I would put money on it that they didn't find him, because it's crazy how bad they are at their job. It's crazy. And then I heard Philly's so desperate for new cops, they actually like, they made the entrance exam way fucking easier. Like the exercise part. So that's great. So there's going to be even more shitty cops in the city. Great. More shitty, out of shape cops that are just gonna pull out their gun and just shoot you instead of, you know, tackling you and being like, hey motherfucker, do you really want to do this? The only people that should be allowed to be cops are like UFC, like anybody that's like fought professionally, like that should be your job after you're done in the UFC. Like they give you a job as like a, you're a captain, like you're in the police now. Like you go out there and you know exactly what to do. You know how to fucking de-escalate shit. You know how to fuck people up when needed, but you also just look tough and scary. It was crazy though. It was just like 5 cops showed up as soon as the guy ran off around the corner. That was when the cops finally decided to show up. It's like, god damn it, dude. We had a domestic abuse situation happen right next door to me. Like this couple broke up, and the boyfriend came home and all of his shit was like out in the back, and he freaked the fuck out and started smashing windows outside of our house. And literally all of us called the cops. Everybody in the neighborhood called the cops, and then that guy ran off, and then 10 minutes later the cops fucking show up and like, what's going on here? What's all the hubbub? And I'm like, luckily like one of my like fucking white neighbors was like, oh, great for you guys to show up. I'm glad nobody's fucking dead. And I was like, she took the words right out of my mouth. Took the words. Couldn't have said it better myself, lady. But that's the thing, I'm not anti-cop. I'm not anti-cop. I like cops. I want cops. Because otherwise it's like, well, what's the fucking alternative? And I love the alternative. It's like, well, it would be people in the neighborhood. It's like, okay, well, how would we know that person's in charge? Well, we'd give them uniforms. It's like, well, okay. But what happens when they like have to face people that have guns? Well, it's like, okay, well, we'll give these guys guns. It's like, so you're just making just more cops, is what you're saying. Yeah, but they're from the neighborhood. It's like, they're going to get corrupt. They're from the neighborhood. Like, what are you talking about? Why do the cops need tanks? It's like, that's a good point. Why do the cops need tanks? Cops don't need tanks. Cops definitely don't need tanks. I get that. I think it used to be like way harder to become a cop. I think now it's like mad easy. I think they need to go backwards. I think they need to make the shit hard again. Yeah, man, so many people are anti-cop. I'm like, okay. Well, wait till some shit goes down in your neighborhood. Who's the first person you're going to call? That's the first person I'm thinking of. I'm like, I'm not going out there. I don't get paid. I don't get paid for that shit. Plus, knowing cops are going to show up as I'm beating up somebody, and they're going to be like, hey, get on the ground. And they're going to fucking beat my ass. That's the other thing that cops do too, is like they'll come and the person will finally be like defending themselves, and then that person gets the shit kicked out of them and everybody's screaming, that's not the guy. God damn, dude, cops are absolutely useless. That's one of the things where you're like, okay, AI could rule for that. That might be where like AI is kind of cool. It's like, you need RoboCops. But the problem with RoboCops is you can't blow your way out of a ticket with a RoboCop. You can't be like, like especially if you're a woman, you can't like show some cleavage and be like, pretty please. The robot's gonna be like, ma'am, step out of the car, please. You have 6 outstanding warrants. Back in the day, you could, you know, suck your way out of a ticket. Suck your way out of a, you know, getting hauled in. Now, RoboCop doesn't have a dick. RoboCop doesn't care about tits. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Or sometimes you get a cop that just wants to pull you over and just razz you. Those cops are cool. Where they're like, whoa, where's the fire at, buddy? Oh! Those cops rule. I feel like cops should just be like that all the time. Then society would be so much funner. But it sucks that that's like one of the most dangerous jobs. It's like being a rapper and being a cop is like 2 of the most dangerous jobs in America. Every day could be literally your last day. You never know, dude. You can be a like rappers can't even get hoes, man. Like that's crazy. Like there's so many songs about like, oh, we sent this girl over there to this dude that we're beefing with. He thinks he's about to get his dick sucked. Meanwhile, we got that nigga's dot. Like, that's crazy. Can't even have fun. You can't even have fun as a rapper. I don't like that. And then if it's not, you know, scheming hoes and ops that are after you, it's definitely cops. Cops are going to be like, well, what's going on here? We found drugs and guns on this tour bus. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm a rapper. You know, I talked a lot of shit about so-and-so, and they're not happy about it. I'm going to need these guns. And then they take you in. It's fucked up, man. Whole world's backwards. Okay, let's let this today. So now, for the rest of these riders, I wanted to redo this one because I was starting to do these riders as like really small. I love this one. But, you know, it's kind of hard. Especially this guy. This guy's really cool. I don't even know what show he's from. Which, like, era. But he looks like a commando. He's like Commando Kamen Rider or whatever. And he looks so fucking cool. And so I wanted to do him justice. So I did him like this. And this is fine. It's okay. But I was just like, man, come on, man. You can do cooler Kamen Rider than that. Come on, baby. So yeah, we're gonna do another We're gonna do another version of the guy. What the fuck, man? Hey, got some cool stuff going on. Why didn't that upload? Damn, dude. I'm getting beat up by these fucking algorithms lately. Everybody's doing stuff way cooler. Alright. So, I have a plan. Anytime I do these paintings, I'm not cool enough to just like paint without a plan. So, here's how I plan my shit. Just keep it simple. I know the colors I want to use, kind of this blue. Got a reference, and then another little reference just to bring it all home. Bring it all home. Motherfucking take it to the house. Alright. Let me move some stuff around here. We got a lot of stuff up here. Okay, so the other problem, or not problem, but just like I keep forgetting my mixtures from when I'm making these colors. So we're just kind of gonna wing it, because I know it's blue, a blue with a little tinge of green in it that I've done for all these Kamen Riders. Kamen Rider. Take this coat off, and actually I'll be RB. I'm gonna get a little bit of sippy sip going. back. I'm smoking crack. Alright. Let's get to painting. Yeah, let's just wing it. Fuck it. That's what I've been doing this entire time. What? Alright. So, some greens, some blues. I got this new blue, this ultramarine blue I kind of want to try out. And I got this Persian, and I got some motherfucking white. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. A little bit of green. Yeah, I'm really trying to go for this like kind of cell shaded look for all these paintings. And I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to do with these guys. I'm just kind of just been painting. What the fuck? Is this new? Hey, stop scratching. My cat's been going nuts, dude. My cat's just like trying to get like yelled at. It's terrible. Stop. No. She keeps scratching my leg. And it's not cute. Like, I only have like one pair of pants. You know what I'm saying? I got like one pair of pants. And I like these pants. I like these pants a lot, you know, and it's just like my cat is like determined to like use me as like a scratching board now. Like as a scratching post. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what we got. My sweet baby cat, she's going crazy. Need a little bit of water. I need a little bit of water. So the rest of this is going to be darker color of this. Stop, Danos! God damn it! Stop! She's like, I like just got these fucking pants, man. I guess we might have to get her like another scratching post or something. It's like that scene in it's like that scene in The Thing. Like she smashed up most of the chopper pretty good. She's killed the rest of the dogs. That's what she's done to the house. Right. Now, the hard part is this helmet. Now I think I'm going to go with like a little bit lighter. A little bit more of that green in there. One. A lot of people are asking me about nosebleed. They're like, what's causing all this? I said depression, anxiety. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We can always repaint this too. I keep kind of forgetting that. That's the cool thing about gouache. this should be the same color too. And the nose is also that same kind of color. I should have just turned this whole shit. So this all needs to be darker. Excuse me. Oh my god, you are being so crazy today already. It's not even like half the day. You're already acting like a nut. Okay, so this is a little bit lighter, so let's try that out. Thanos, I'm gonna step on your tail, dude. You gotta move, baby. Daddy doesn't want to step on you, man. Is anybody else stoked to see that fucking Civil War movie? That shit looks like it's gonna be crazy. Pretty amped on that. Pretty amped to see how that's gonna shake out. Who doesn't love Kirsten Dunst? It's America's sweetheart. I think that's too blue. Yo, what's up, Cross? What up, boy? What up, though? working on some vids. Hell yeah, dude. What's cracking on those? What video are you working on today? Woo! Might have to use a smaller brush. Let's see. Publishing a bunch of recordings I did this weekend on all my websites like Facebook, Insta, Rumble, and TikTok. Hey man, that's un-American, bro. Can't be using that. You can't be using that spy technology. I don't support that shit. You get out of this channel right now. Go on now, get. That's cool, man. I didn't realize you had a website too, dude. What the fuck? Post it in the chat so we can all check it out, man. I don't want that spying technology anywhere near my phone. Only people I want spying on me is the American government. It's funny that people were like totally cool with like Facebook selling America out essentially, right? But now China does it and they're like, whoa, hey, whoa, easy there, easy, buddy. What the hell? Hey, whoa. Now, when you mean sell this information, who exactly are you selling it to? This needs to be darker down here. Damn, I gotta use a different brush. Post it in the chat, man. Check out if you're new here, check out my homie's stream. My boy killing it with the streaming game. I still get excited when I get an email. Anyway. That's awesome, man. How was your weekend? What did you get up into? I literally walked from the Bronx to fucking Manhattan and back. I did so much fucking walking this weekend. Felt good. I haven't walked like that. I haven't exercised like that since, God, I don't even want to admit. But it was nice to like be hungry from like actually doing exercise, and then as soon as you're done eating, you're like, you don't feel full. You know what I mean? You feel like replenished. Because your body's like, yeah, dude, we needed that. Like, literally been burning calories all day. As opposed to like, I'm like stress eating most of the time now. Let's see, it was peaceful. Hell yeah, dude. That's all you can ask for. Peace and getting a lot of shit done. I was up in New York all weekend. Getting it in. New York was dope. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm aroused. I'm everything when it comes to New York. And I think this is the wrong color. This is not the color that I wanted. Shit. Gonna have to let that dry. Shit. Oh man. Damn. Fucked up. Alright. Well, let's let that dry. I'm gonna be moving there in June, so I gotta find a fucking place to live. Just me and my lady and our cat. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna let this dry. Let's talk about some nosebleed. We're most likely going to be moving into Harlem. Or, where do we go? Is this supposed to be red while on screen it looks orange? Yeah, it's gouache. Gouache is very, like, vibrant. So the color's always going to look a little weird until they dry. Also, I haven't painted in a while, so... it could just be a bad painting. Who knows? We got Nosebleed. It's here. Look at this thing. It's here, baby. 48 pages of brutality. Teenagers being dickheads. This is how you do it right here. 40 pages, baby. I'm already 15 pages into season 2. So you know book 2 is going to be happening. So make sure you grab this if you want to support the channel. Very excited. Very excited. It's my bloodiest. It's my cleanest. It's the best thing I've ever drawn as far as comics goes. Definitely like my most consistent sequential art. Also, I love this page. This is one of those pages that like nobody's probably gonna give a fuck about. But I drew a bicycle 3 fucking times and cars. I drew bicycles and cars to like challenge myself. And I love this page. I love it. I love it because it's just like directionals. The directionals are off the charts here. You know what I'm saying? It's like boom, boom, boom. Ah, this was one of those moments where you're just like, yes. Thank you. Thank you for the sequencing being completely on for this page. So I love this page a lot. This is a fun one. What we're gonna do, because that's got to dry, and I also used the wrong color. So let's see if it's dry. It might be dry. It's honestly dry enough. We'll talk about some Nosebleed some more in a second. I just want to fix this. So I usually, when I'm doing gouache, as this girl on YouTube says, she says gouache. It's very cute. I typically like to not paint flat like this, but to keep everything separate. So like this was going to be dark, I would just leave that area to do dark. But I've seen other people just not do that. So I'm like, okay, clearly... all the times I've done it, it's ended up horrifically. So this might also end up horrifically. So let's find out. Tonight, in Derek's sketchbook... Okay. So, let's let that dry. And then I think I can do something with this. I don't know. It's sketchbook shit, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Whoa. Hold up. I got so much shit to do. Alright, I already recorded a video of me going through like the first 10 pages. There's a part of me that wants to do that now. Hold up. Oh yeah. How do I turn off the damn music? Oh, that's cool. Alright. That was an hour. Maybe I'll record that video later. But yeah, man. If you see this shit on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, give it a like. I'm getting killed by the algorithm, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I've been getting like 2 likes for like my nosebleed posts. It's fucking crazy. Like, I think it's because it's so gory or something. I don't fucking know. But I'm getting crushed by this fucking algorithm, man. Shit is crazy out there right now. It's nuts. Never been this bad. So it's pretty bad right now. Couldn't have come at a worse time. I got a new book coming out, and my algorithm has decided to say, fuck that. No one's gonna buy this book. So if you see it, like it, repost it. That would help out a lot. Like I said, this is like one of my best books. I'm very excited for it. The link, the pre-order link, actually the link drops on, oh shit, it's 11/11. The link drops on Saturday to purchase it. There's only gonna be 500 copies made, so snag one, man, because you know shit might not get reprinted. Might be a 1-of-1. But if you like detective stories, if you like manga, if you like Akira, if you like Domu, if you like psychic stories, psychic kids doing crazy shit, getting revenge. If you're a big fan of revenge stories, this is the book for you, man. This is the book for you. I love this page too. So yeah. Alright, well, I gotta go. I gotta get cracking on some work. I gotta get some actual fucking work done today. But I will be on Instagram Live tonight. I'm gonna do a flip through of this book. And yeah, man. It's gonna be fun. So join me there. Check it out. We're gonna look at some of the original pages too. And yeah. Keep it moving. Keep it moving and grooving. But yeah, join the email list too if you see that. So you can stay up to date. It's insane. It's like acting like I've never been on this platform before. Like, I'm getting like numbers that are like mad low, like crazy low numbers. To the point where it's like normally I'm kind of like, okay, like, you know, whatever. But now I'm like, god damn. What the fuck happened? I'm like, what is going on, dude? So yeah, I don't know. Oof. But yeah, anyway, stoked to bring it to you. Let's get the heck out of here. Slow start of the year, man. Yeah, is it going slow for you too? Shit is crazy. It's crazy out there. Just drop some fan art. You know what to do. Oh, yeah, that could be it too. Yeah. Damn, you right, dude. I keep forgetting that this is like I keep forgetting that this is like a not known property. So like, of course no one is seeing this. Yeah, dude, totally. I totally forgot about that. Yes, you are correct, man. The grind The grind never stops. All right. Speaking of the grind, let's get back to that grind. I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming by. Shout out to my boy Cross Plat. Yo, Cross Plat, Delusional Hobo. Make sure you give Cross Platinum a follow too, man. He's got a smoking ass YouTube, Twitch game. Yo, Cross, push your shit real quick. Give the kid some love. Give the kid some love, and then we'll get the hell out of here. I got a man's ass to go kick. What else do I have? Armored Core Mechs. Yeah, I really should draw some Armored Core Mechs. I've been meaning to draw Armored Core for like a minute. Shit, I guess I should fucking do that. Damn, you're right, man. All right. Any verts, let's get the hell out of here. Love you guys. Peace.